morning. I was doing my japa and I thought maybe I'll just record you a video of how to use your beads in your bead bag. So this is the guru bead, and so we typically don't touch, yeah? Oh, I see her, yeah. We typically don't touch this bead, we kind of cross over it. And we don't use our index finger. The index finger is considered to be the finger of the ego. It's like what you point and judge, pointing at. So you use your thumb, your ring, and your middle finger like this, and you kind of grip at the front of the bead, and then you say your first round, and then you go to the front of the next bead. So I use the Hare Krishna mantra, so I just go Hare Krishna, and Hare means Radha, so I always emphasize that, so I go Hare Krishna, because I like to call her Radha first. She's like your gateway into Krishna, and you know, she's a woman, so she gets me a little bit more. All right, so I just go Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and then I go to the next one. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and then I go to the next one. And then I just go to the next one. So you can see I'm just sort of pinching that bead that I'm counting on, and then I go to the next one, and I count on that one, and I count, and then I'm going to go all the way around, right? And then when I get back to here, I actually just flip it. So we don't cross over the guru bead, we just turn it, and then we go the other way, all the way around. Now, the way that the bag works is all the beads stay in the bag, and the idea is that when you're talking to God, it's like a private conversation, so you don't want other people watching. So you've got the big hole in the bag, and you hold your beads, so you kind of want to just like find your guru bead and hold that, and then you go put your hand in the bag, and then there's a little hole, and that's where your index finger sticks out. It's like, I don't want my finger sticking out. It feels weird, it looks weird, and now I'm just used to it, and I don't, I just like let it relax. But again, you want it out of you want the ego, the judgment out of the prayer bag. So then what happens is the same thing happens inside the bag. So in the bag, I just chant. I go, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. And then I go to the next bead, right? And I go all the way around. And the nice thing is they get tangled sometimes, but basically they, you just do it privately in there. And then every time you do a round, you take a bead from the long one and you bring it up. And then the other beads is like, they count the total number of rounds. So 16 is considered to be like, in Bhakti, you do 16 rounds a day. So I went around one time already. If I do a second one, that's my second one. And then once I get all the way to 16, if I want to do a whole nother set of 16, then I use the small counters. So I'll do one up, and then I'll be like, okay, I did one set of 16, move all the beads down and do the next set of 16. And I would just start with like one round a day, just start there. Right now I'm up to 5 to 8 rounds a day, just depending on the day, but I'd like to get consistent with something every day. Anyway, I hope that's helpful and kind of just maybe clears up the reason why there's these holes. The other thing is that you can take the long strap, and some people like to wrap it around their wrist just to kind of like hold it. And you can hold it in front of your heart or just let it sit in your lap. That part doesn't really matter. So you can just, let it be where you want it to be. You can do it while driving, on the metro. And the nice thing is like, again, it keeps it kind of contained. So like when I'm at summer swim lessons, I just keep this whole thing like tucked down like under the towel, and then I just mutter to myself, Hare Krishna. I mutter like very quietly, and I try not to look like a crazy person, but that's how I do it, because sometimes like I feel like the bag and the finger are kind of weird, so I like cover that up. Anyway, I love you. I hope this is helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, love you. Bye.